Hey guys, and welcome back to another F1 2016 video. Today we're going to be doing the United States Grand Prix. I believe this is round 17 or 18 of the championship. Let's actually check our research, which is... We did do our... wait one sec. Whoops, wrong thing. F8. Where's F8? So that's how our progress history for our upgrades have been. We haven't actually made that much progress, I would say, but we did make what do you call it? F7. We did do our development for the downforce, I believe, in the previous race, so that should hopefully be available for next race, I'm guessing. It's saying development keys for all of them, so I'm not too sure what's happening there, unless it changed it or something. But yeah, let's go to practice one. We will skip practice one and move up straight onto our one-shot qualifying and then the race.
It's Friday morning here in Texas as we await the green light to signal the beginning of a wet practice session. The teams will be working hard to eke out as much performance as possible. So Anthony, lots to do of course in these sessions, lots of programs to run. What are you looking for when you jump in the car for free practice?
Well, you have basic checks first of all. You know, is the car working correctly? What the track conditions like, and you'll be chasing that as the session goes on, things like that. Then you start getting into the nitty-gritty of it all, and they become more like test sessions where it's all about gathering new data, testing components, tweaking the setup and so on. So there's only so much actual practice that these drivers need. Most of them will be plenty familiar enough with the track layout, either from previous experience or from the simulator.
It is a wet practice session, but we're not going to do practice today, which is good because we're not very good in the rain, as you can probably tell. Okay, let's advance to qualifying.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top three again are Rosberg, Verstappen and Kimi Raikkonen. That's it for practice then. We'll see you again soon.
Rosberg first, Verstappen second, Kimi third, Vettel fourth, Ricciardo fifth, and Hamilton down to 6th place, which is probably not what you expect because he is pretty good around this track, so I'm sure he'll do a lot better in qualifying. Hopefully the qualifying is a dry qualifying and a dry race as well. Doesn't normally rain at the United States Grand Prix in Austin, but it seems to be raining in practice one today, so yeah, that's interesting. Okay, there we go.
Yes, you made the gossip columns this morning. Everyone's talking about this new rival you have. Check his stats out.
Apparently we have a new rival. That's interesting. The new rival is our teammate, which I think our rival was our teammate at the beginning, so I'm not too sure what's happening there. But at least we can beat our teammate, unlike Ricciardo, which is in a Red Bull, which is a much faster car anyway, so yeah, that's good.
Hi, how are you? I'm just passing on your qualifying goals for this weekend.
Okay, qualifying 15 for hire and be our teammate. That shouldn't be too hard. Depends how good our teammate does. Okay, let's move into qualifying. I'm not too bad at this track, so we should hopefully have a good qualifying.
We're expecting qualifying to start any minute here in Austin, Texas, where drivers will be hoping to top the timesheets today and be ready for tomorrow's US Grand Prix. What kind of setup will drivers be looking for around here? It's got a fair mixture of demanding corners. Is it all about finding the sweet spot in handling balance?
It's easy to make your car quick in a straight line, you just take all the downforce off. But when it comes to a track like this, you really need a bit more of a compromise. The main focus here is carrying speed through the fast-flowing corners, but you still don't want to be a sitting duck on the straight.
Okay, let's do qualifying on our super soft tires. Let's do this. Whoops, wrong key. We should have DRS ready. It is kind of a blind turn 1, so that wasn't too bad. Oh god. I haven't driven this track for a long time, so probably forgot the layout already. Oh, but that's not a good corner. But it's a very nice flowing track, I would say. I really enjoy it. Rosberg is leading the qualifying at the moment. We're not doing too bad actually. That was a good corner. We're actually catching him, I think, by a little bit. Okay, I think that was okay. I believe this is full throttle. I thought it was full throttle, but I guess you do have to brake at some point. Yeah, we lost it all in the last sector, which isn't great. How was that?
It's a bit disappointing, but we just need to push hard in the race and we can still come away with something.
I think we came last place. Did we? I'm not too sure.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top 3, who are Rosberg, Hamilton and Kimi Raikkonen. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
No, we qualified 20th. Obviously this year, in 2017, there's less teams now, so there's only 20 cars on the grid, but in 2016 there were 22 cars, so I thought I was last place since I was 20th place, but we qualified 20th. It could have been probably a top 10 quite easily. Our teammate qualified 10th place, which wasn't too bad. But yeah, that last sector really fucked us up, but oh well, what can you do? Should make for an exciting race. We do have good pace, I think. There we go, 33 points, nice. Resource points. Yes, no, 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 yes, no, yes. Yeah, we are losing. That's -1, that's not good. Okay, that's not great, is it? Let's see our goal to the race.
Hi, Zemma here. Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
Beat our teammate, finish 17th for higher and 14th for higher in the championship. We should do 100% because we're 8th place in the championship at the moment and nobody is really near us in terms of the leaderboard, in terms of anyone behind us, so we're pretty much guaranteed 8th place in the championship, I would say. I think we're in 8th place or maybe 9th place, I'm not too sure. But there is a massive gap behind in the leaderboard, so we should be fine.
In 2012, America's on-again, off-again love affair with Formula One finally seemed to settle down with the completion of this wonderful racing facility here in Texas. Since then, we've been treated to some incredible races, including, of course, that classic wet-dry championship decider of 2015. We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, where 20 corners and speeds of up to 200 miles an hour await us on this magnificent racetrack. It's 60% full throttle with plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into turn 1 and at the end of the long back straight into turn 12. What a race we have in store today. With me today is Anthony Davidson, a man who knows this circuit quite well. Why do you think, though, Ants, that this Grand Prix has now found such huge success since returning to the calendar in 2012?
Well, full credit to the race promoters. They have a Grand Prix in a part of the country famed for its love of motorsport, and they do a fantastic job of advertising it to the right crowd, and then satisfying them when they're here with excellent facilities. It also tends to help when the circuit itself is good, and that's definitely true here. The layout is interesting and it produces some exciting action. Hosting a thrilling title decider like we had in 2015 wouldn't hurt either, so the pressure's on then to maintain that kind of quality here today.
It's a steep incline into turn 1 that'll help you scrub speed off. There are multiple lines, so be sure to make use of them.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Nico Rosberg is on pole position today after coming out on top of a difficult qualifying. And it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Sebastian Vettel and Verstappen, Button, Alonso, Bottas and Roman Grosjean, Hülkenberg, Perez, Felipe Massa and Sainz, Kvyat, Ericsson, Pascal Wehrlein and Rio Haryanto, Nasser and a Haas, Kevin Magnussen and Jolyon Palmer rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, let's get started. Hopefully have a good start. Not the best start, but not bad either. Yeah, we'll do a dive bomb in turn 1, why not? Oh, that was pretty good, I think. I think we're ahead of our team actually, which is pretty good. Nice. We've got McLaren ahead of us. 2 McLarens actually. They're both in the top 10, which is surprising me. But they should be really easy to pass anyway because they're slow in a straight line. And I think we have the Ferraris, the Red Bulls, and then the 2 Mercedes at the front. Ooh, that was a nice move. Ooh, that was a very nice turn. Doing pretty well actually. Might get a podium at this rate. Fifth place so far. I don't think we're as fast as these Ferraris, Red Bulls and Mercedes cars, but let's see what we can do. That wasn't too bad. Rosberg fastest lap, no surprise there. And that's what we'll take Kimi. He's leaving the door open, so might as well take it. Okay, Ricciardo next. Podium spot. Oh god, that's not good. Yeah, I don't really like those turns. I'm not very good at the first sector, I would say, but the second one and third one I'm pretty good at, I would say. Ooh, I think we broke a bit too late, guys. Yeah, that's awful. Oh, I'm losing both Ferraris past? Nope. That was Verstappen behind Vettel. We should be able to pass him. There we go. Oh, that's not a good corner. Ricardo is increasing the gap every lap, which is not great. Yeah, the two Mercedes are gone, you know. I don't think anyone can beat the two Mercedes, you know. That was a bad corner. Ooh, sorry Kimi. Okay then.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
Oh god, let's try to overtake both of them, I guess. There you go. Back into 4th place. It would be nice if this was 3rd place, but I think Ricardo's too ahead of us now, and we don't have the pace, especially in the first sector. So one way podium finish, but if we can get 4th place, then I'll be happy. We broke too early there. I think they do have DRS, so they're probably closing the gap very. Some lag spikes there, or a bit of lag, I think. It felt like a lag spike, so hopefully we don't get any more of those. Yes, I don't really care if Osberg's in 1st place. I'm battling for 4th place, dude. So it was a much better lap, I would say, so I'm happy.
The distance
What minute 44?
7.6 seconds.
We are kind of catching Ricardo, but at the same time, we're probably not. This first sector I really hate, so. I think get a gap from behind, so if you can get a gap on Vettel, that would be really good. But Vettel's really fast now, so he's managed to pass both Max Verstappen and I believe his teammates, so he's on the charge. I don't think he'll pass us on the straight. I think he said Hamilton took the lead now. Okay, that was a bad corner. I'm driving very defensively. I'm trying to defend every single apex, literally, because if I go wide one time, then they'll all pass me, you know. And I'll lose a lot more than just 4th place. And I want to beat my teammate as well, so that's another thing. Okay, final lap.
This is your final lap of the race.
I'm guessing my teammate's like 8th or 9th place, most likely. Oh, that was a bad corner from me. Come on, just one lap left. Let's keep it clean. Our straight line speed is not too bad, so we should be fine against Vettel, even though he has DRS. As long as he doesn't have a slipstream as well, we should be fine. Yeah, I don't think he's anywhere near me. He's battling with Kimi and Verstappen and not Ricardo because Ricardo's ahead of us. Unfortunately. Yeah, the two Mercedes are always just going to get 1 and 2, you know. And their car is just too overpowered this year. Unlike 2017, where their car is pretty similar to the Ferrari. That was a nice corner. Yeah, we should be fine. There we go, guys. 4th place. Nice.
Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a strong drive and a good finish. Well done.
Thank you very much.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix.
Could have been us on the podium, but I tried my best. Ricardo was too far ahead of me for me to actually catch him up, so I'm happy with 4th place. Good points. And we beat our teammates, so that's good.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Today, I think I'll give it to the Haas driver. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern-day Formula 1.
The Constructors' title may already be decided, but Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling instalment of this Formula 1 season.
Our teammate finished 12th place. Fernando Alonso got 9th. Button just finished outside the points. Looking at the championship, well, we got another achievement. Nice. We're still in 8th place in the championship, but we're pretty much guaranteed 8th place, I would say. We are only, how many points? 14 points behind Bottas, which is in 7th place, so we might have a chance of 7th place, but Felipe Massa is in 9th place with 46 points only, so we've only 3 races left, so I don't think he can catch us up. And it's 10 points difference between Hamilton and Rosberg, so Rosberg needs to do some work in the next couple of races. So yeah, that's not too bad. Let's look at the Construction Championship. We're in 5th place, which is not too bad. We're still like 32 points behind Williams, which we probably won't get, so but we should get 5th place guaranteed. Almost 100 points above Force India. Mercedes have gotten the championship already, Constructions. Ferrari 2nd, Red Bull 3rd, and Williams 4th, and we're 5th. But there's a battle between 6th and 7th between McLaren and Force India. Toro Rosso looks like they're going to get 8th place, and Manners in 9th. They actually got a point unlike Renault and Salvo, which is interesting. That is really interesting, actually. I don't actually know when the Manor got a point, but good for them. Oh, that's very bunch of resource points. That's good. Our one should be all yes, apart from the podium finish. Yep, there we go. This should be all plus, which is good. We really needed it as well, so there we go. Yeah, we can skip all this. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure you give it a like, share it with friends, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.